What's up? What's up there, Facebook? It's your girl, you know who, with another you know what for your viewing and listening pleasure. Well, folks, I have to say, you liking my cool hat and shades right now? How I'm looking? Am I chilling? I'm good. What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day to all. How was everyone's day and how was the weather where you were at? It was freezing cold here in Boston, Mass today. It was a choppy, wonderful let me get that again. 5 degrees, folks. That's right. 5 degrees here. Felt like wind chill factor made it feel like it was a negative 13 degrees outside. It was cold out there today, folks. Well, we're going to let Facebook do its thing. I see somebody just stopped in. This is your first time living in. Say hey. If you've been here before, say hey. Let me know where you're living in from. Decided to come at you with a little cool effects here today. Well, folks, listen. Even though I got my shades on, I got my hat on, I'm sad. Why am I sad? Because today is the last day of the 14-day challenge that I have been a part of. As I said to you in the beginning, I partnered up with some amazing people. Mr. Ray Higdon has come live at us every single day for the last 4 days with some great training, folks. I mean, this has been the best 14 days that I spent on me and getting my life, my business in order, folks. So as I stated in yesterday's video, I was going to talk about what this challenge has taught me. So if anyone caught my live yesterday, I talked about one of the things that I learned was to be consistent, folks. Can you see that? Be consistent. It's one of the major things that I learned about this 14-day challenge. I learned about myself that I could actually be consistent despite what I might be going through, how my day is going, whatever the case may be. So that was the first thing I learned, to be consistent. The second thing that I learned was, can anyone see that? Be confident, folks. Be confident. Being confident in yourself can take you to worlds you can't even imagine, folks. Just being confident and knowing that you could do it. Just knowing that I could come every day. I could find something to talk about. I could share those things that I enjoy and be confident in the content that I'm bringing to the marketplace every day. So being confident was the second thing that I learned. And the last thing, well, one of the last things, the third thing that I learned was this, folks. Now, this one right here was profound. Can anyone see what that says? Do it anyway. Mr. Winston, thank you so much, sir, for livening. I appreciate you. Do it anyway, folks. That was the most third powerful thing that I learned. Now, don't get me wrong. It was a lot of training, a lot of great information. I learned a lot. But those are my 3 takeaways. This last one here, do it anyway, folks. Listen, as I stated when I started this challenge, even last week was a crazy week. I had a whole lot of things going on, as we all do. One, my son was in the ER, dad's back in the hospital, just all sorts of crazy stuff going on. And being super tired some days. For my regular 9-to-5 job, I do a lot of driving most of the day, so I'm back and forth and sitting in traffic. But what I learned was simply to do it anyway. So no matter what it is that you need to do, like I said yesterday, we take care of everybody else. We do for everybody else. And then when it comes to us, we kind of push ourselves to the side. But even though I was tired, even though I didn't feel like it, and I had this little person on this shoulder saying, "Oh, don't worry about it, do it tomorrow." And don't get me wrong, there were some days that I didn't do it that night. There was a couple of nights I came right in and I just crashed. But a lot of times I'd have the little person on this shoulder saying, "Hey, don't do it. It'll be all right. You do it tomorrow." And then on this shoulder, you know who I would hear? I would hear Ray. "Come on, baby bear. Let's get it together. Do it anyway." So I tell people, just like Nike, just do it. So again, folks, the third thing was to do it anyway. So let's recap for those who might come in later. may not see it. I'm going to go over. Number one was to simply be consistent, folks. Be consistent in whatever it is that you're doing, all right? Number two was to, nope, that was the wrong one. Number two was to be confident. Be confident in all that you do. And number three, do it anyway. Well, that's it, folks. That is my live for tonight. I hope you guys got some great information over these last 14 days. Trust me, this will not be my last video. I will continue to be consistent. I will continue to be confident, and I will continue to do it anyway. So stay tuned tomorrow, folks. Until then, as always, I appreciate you. Peace.